The Palacio family is hoping for the best but preparing for the worst, as their loved one was attacked and shot inside his home on Sunday morning, leaving him in a critical condition. 53-year-old Rommel Palacio Sr. was lying down in his bed when two gunmen invaded his house at 8412 Jane Usher Boulevard at around 11 on Sunday morning. When his wife called out for help, Palacio, who was on his way to the bathroom, was accosted at the bathroom door and shot several times.
Two gunmen came into my home. I was sitting on the sofa. My grandson was sitting on the love seat. I was doing some sewing, and they came into my home. The other one was almost by the corridor when I was aware that someone was in my home. And the Hispanic one that was standing beside me, he said, "Nobody move." So when I looked up at him, I saw the gun in his hand, and I saw the other one, he also had a gun. So all I could have done was call my husband to alert him that someone was.
He was where?
He was in the bedroom, okay. But when we started hollering for him, he came out because he wasn't feeling well. So he had just gotten up and was going to the bathroom when they shot him. And after the incident happened, they walked out, picked up their bicycle from front of the yard and rode towards up Jane Usher Boulevard.
So they didn't take anything?
No, they did not take anything.
His wife, Teoris Palacio, told Love News Today that she believes that the attackers were looking for their son because a court case was about to be called up this week for which he was a key witness.
My son, he was a witness for a murder that happened on T Street 6 years ago.
You think it was your son they were looking for?
I think it was my son that they were looking for, because this isn't the first time they tried to kill my son. So I think when they came home yesterday, they thought that my son was there, and and both of them has the same name. One is senior, one is junior. Okay. So I guess when I started hollering Rommel, they thought that it was my son I was calling for.
Teoris Palacio says that the assailants gained entry to the inside of the house when someone left their grill door open. Meanwhile, Palacio's sister, Cirilla Nunez, says giving the news to her mother will make things worse for the family.
And it really hurt me when I heard that they shot their face enough to go way in my brother's house in his bathroom and shoot him 6 times. Shoot him 2 times on his head and the other 4 times on his other body, So right now, I'm hurted, and I don't know how to tell my mother anything about my brother because my mother is 95. She can't see and she can't walk, and everything to my mother out of her mouth, Rommel, her son. So if I tell her anything right now, I will have to bury her.
Police, meantime, have detained the suspect on JR Street in the same general vicinity and have seized the gun that they say was in the youth's possession. They're also looking for another suspect. Reporting for Love News, I am Marian Ali.